Hey all, Sky Warrior here. It's been a while. We haven't been filming gaming content in a while. With this tripod I'm using, we're trying different things. We'll be able to try it. So what are we doing here at 12:59 in the morning? Well, I'm glad you asked. Right now we are doing Let's Play Ohio State Dynasty. Yeah, I've been playing this a while, so that's nothing new. Just get my recruits. And I will be commentating, so if you guys don't want to hear commentate, you guys are going to have to go watch another YouTube channel. I hope you guys have been doing great. I hope God has blessed you. God has definitely blessed me. Going through some stuff right now, but nothing that he can't fix. But alright, let's get into the gameplay. We're number 5 right now. We're playing Coastal Carolina. We should be able to put 150 points on this team. Should we go all black, guys, you think? Let's go all black for this one. Coastal Carolina. I hear that's a freaking rocking college for baseball. Alright. Oh yeah, and so we can have better gameplay here. Let's get it going. My phone's at like 29%. Make sure it's recording here. It is. It is recording. Alright, let's get it going, boys. Alright. We will be commentating here, and my goodness, it's raining. I also got a quarterback making his first career start, so that this might get ugly really quickly. We'll see, though. So, Mike Silver's my quarterback. Reggie Cross. I got a lot of these guys. Just go to the depth chart. Do we go Josh Perkins? Oh, dude's got 87 speed. I would hope so. All right, just take a look at my roster. I lost 28 players from last season, so we're just gonna take a game by. Let's look at Coastal Carolina. They got an 83 overall quarterback, apparently. I'm playing it on 8-minute quarters, offense. I might throw a couple defensive drives in here, but we'll see. All right, we're going to start the commentating, boys.
All right, first and 10 at the 24-yard line. We got Mike Silver making his first start in the rain. Silver, play action. And Silver going to throw it. Pass is caught. That is Dante Wilbur, and a gain of 9. Out across the 33, Ohio State in the shotgun. Working their way inside, there's Walter McCain, they think is a junior running back. Ohio State changing the play at the line of scrimmage, and Walter McCain, does he get the first down? No. 3rd down in inches. Could Ryan Day go for it on 4th down? Coastal Carolina not good on 4th down defense last year. Mike Silver, wide open, finds Josh Perkins, had a great freshman season as a first down. Out across the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down for Ohio State. Move the chains. Mike Silver making his first collegiate start in the pouring rain here in Columbus. It's going to fire to Perkins again, and that might be a gain of 2, and that's exactly what that is. Gets 2, 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line. Bruce Mangold and others have declared to the NFL draft. So, and then Shamir Suggs drafted first overall by the Jets. Pass is caught. Walter McCann out of bounds at about the 37. We'll see what Ryan Day does here. Looks like Ryan Day going to go back to that play action. Ohio State, Dante Wilbur back there at tight end, number 2 tight end. Over 300 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns last year. 3rd down and 3. Pass is caught wide open. That is Mike Silver makes a nice throw and a first down out across the 31-yard line here in the pouring rain. Play action. Pass is caught. Josh Perkins, he's going to get a block. And a gain of 6 inside the 30. Second and 4, Ohio State in the shotgun. Play action might be. Here he goes, Walter McCann. And McCann's going to have a first down inside the 20. Addison Murray for the Coastal Carolina hurt. Hopefully he'll be okay. First down at the 19. I feel like if you're Ohio State, just getting this win against Coastal Carolina in the rain would be a good thing to do. McCann gets the carry. And a gain of only 1. 2nd and 9 inside the Prize Picks red zone. You know how to play sports. Go to Prize Picks red zone. Prize Picks, it is good to be right. McCann again and a gain of 2. And this Coastal Carolina defense is actually doing a pretty decent job right now. 3rd and 7. Here we go. 3rd down and 7. Pass is caught. That is Mundy. Makes his first career start of the year. First down inside the 8. First and goal, Ohio State. Mike Silver. I'd be fine trying to find Josh Perkins here. Perkins! Incomplete, nearly intercepted. And Mike Silver just did not a very good throw there at all. Incomplete, second and goal at the 8. Ohio State in the shotgun. McCann. Walter McCann gets closer to the end zone and down at the half-yard line. We'll see if Ohio State can run a QB sneak here. Ryan Day, third down and goal. Could they be fourth down territory here? We'll see. Third and goal, Silver. No, sorry, he is not able to get in. Ryan Day, a gutsy call here. What do you want to do? And they are going to send Dalton Yates out there. This will be a chip shot. 17-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. The Buckeyes 3, Coastal Carolina nothing. So Mike Silver, his first drive as a starter. And the Buckeyes are on the board 3-0. In the pouring rain, Coastal Carolina right now. Ohio State trying to get used to some things on offense. Pass is caught. Perkins again inside the 50. 8 for 9 for 64-yard. Longest is 22 passing yards. Gets 7. Ohio State changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And it's over, incomplete. Third down and 3. Ohio State losing Anthony Dial to the NFL draft, drafted in the 5th round by the Packers. McCann, Walter McCann gets a first down inside the 25. Dylan Hager off to the NFL. First down at the 22-yard line. McCann gets a block and inside the 20. Ohio State in the hurry up, 51 yards rushing on 7 carries, and it's his first game being a starter here in week 1. McCann gets the block. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the Buckeyes are pouring it on here in the pouring rain here in Columbus at about 81-degree weather.
Oh, by the way, to stop the commentating for a second, y'all, it is 82. It was 82 degrees today. And you know what I did? Abso-freaking-lutely nothing.
Mike Silver, play action.
I'm going to pause the commentating for a second. I'm going to throw some Bible quotes out there for you all. John, this is in verse 14 when he's with his disciples. And Jesus, or his disciples are saying, well, Jesus first says, you know the way, and the disciples say, we do not know where you are going, so how do we know you're the way to get? How do we know the way to get there? And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me, and that is so true because Jesus is the only way to heaven. I just want you all to know that He loves you. He died on the cross for you because He loves you, not to save you from hell, but He loves you so much. So much. Even when we go back to old sins sometimes and say, I'm too far gone. No, you're not. You're never too far gone. God will leave the 99 just to come for you. It's nice getting some Bible stuff out there. And I think we entered the first quarter there, and we're going into the second quarter, so we're back to commentating here.
Mike Silver, play action in the pouring rain. Pass is caught inside the 15. Ohio State's offense getting used to it. And I'll tell you what, Mike Silver right now, a lot of nice passes. Mike Silver, it's his first carry run as a collegiate quarterback. And he's going to get inside the 10. That'll be a first and goal Ohio State in the pouring rain. Ohio State play action. They're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. And Mike Silver brought down inside the 20. He is sacked by Bart Burt. Let's take another look at that. Well, it's just pressure by Coastal Carolina, and Mike Silver and his first real start, just not able to get rid of the ball. It'll be a sack, second and goal at the Coastal Carolina 15. I'm sure Ohio State will change the play at the line of scrimmage, and they will. Second down and goal now. Mike Silver throws it deep. Wide open Mundy. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the Buckeyes pouring it on. Mike Silver throws his second touchdown pass of the game. His first touchdown of the game. Intercepted. Ohio State inside the 15. And And Mike Silver just finds Josh Perkins. Perkins gets some blocking. He's tackled at about near 5.
Like I said, I won't be playing I'll play a couple defensive drives, but not a lot. I mainly just play offense because I don't feel like playing 3 hours on here.
McCann gets the carry. That's not going to go anywhere. Loss of maybe 1. And nice tackle there. It'll be 3rd down and 5. You want to stay in field goal range here. You don't want to take a massive sack or better yet, throw a terrible pick or anything like that. Mike Silver fires to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Josh Perkins. And the Buckeyes expand their lead.
On a serious football note, did you guys see Ruben Bain? So, I don't know I mean, people say it happened, people say it did. So it's like couldn't charge him. They couldn't charge him because there's nothing to go on, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, only God knows exactly what happened. But Ruben Bain, one of the prospects in this draft, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's visited Cincinnati, but I do know for a fact the Bengals have him on their board. Well, a couple of years ago, he was driving around at 4 o'clock in the morning, and sad to say, he ended up hurting one of his fellow students, Destiny Betts, I believe her name was, and she ended up dying like 3 months later. So prayers for her family. I know it was a couple of years ago, but you still pray for them no matter what. No alcohol or drugs were involved. It was, and I just threw a stupid pick. Daggone it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So what was this? Oh yeah. So Ruben Bain got charged on reckless driving, but the charges were dropped. And then, so there's a YouTube video I watched, 4 Verts, Harrison Graham. He tells you about more on that if you want to go watch that. But, he said it's like, everyone's got their own moral versions. Not everybody's a Christian. And some people have things to do morally. But, people, from my perspective, the thing is, so it's like, would you still draft them in the top 10, blah, 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 blah. This is how I feel on it. Yes, I understand he killed somebody. Yes, I understand that he should not have been driving recklessly at 4 o'clock in the morning. That will be on his conscience for the rest of his life. He will give an account to God on Judgment Day for that. But this is how I feel about it. If he truly means it deep in his heart and he repented and he promises never to do something like that ever again, I mean, he might never be allowed to drive ever again. All I know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating on certain things. But if he truly means it deep in his heart that he'll never do it again, I would sit him down. For example, if the Bengals take him, if I'm Mike Brown, I'm sitting him down and saying, Ruben, we know what you did. We're not excusing it, but we're willing to look past that and give you a second chance. But no, we are not messing around. Like you do know, like we're not messing around here. So I hope you understand that. All right, we're about to commentate. My goodness, freaking Coastal Carolina has put some freaking points on me. Actually, I'm not commentating this game. I need to focus on this one because how in the world is Coastal Carolina? Oh, that's why. Stephen Tobias, 16-19, 267, 3 touchdown passes. Yeah, I also threw a pick. That also doesn't help. Dude, we're in a shootout with like 69 overall Coastal Carolina here. All right, we got to play smart here. I'm not commentating this game. I don't have the fan on. I don't know why. All right, just get the first down. Just do it. Not a bad debut for my guy, though. 200 yards. Yeah, no, I'm not commentating this game. I need to focus here. Let's go, McCann. Yes. Cal Ezenio for Coastal Carolina is hurt. If you got Jesus, you got all you ever need. McCann breaks a tackle inside the 5. Yeah, we need to focus on this game. That means I'm going to do a defensive drive. I did promise I'm going to do a defense. I might do 1 or 2. But I got to get in the end zone right now. McCann, get in. Get in! Yes! Now, can my defense, for the love of China, get a stop? Yes, they do. Let's go. Who would have thought I'd be in a freaking shootout with 69 overall Coastal Carolina and the pouring rain in Columbus? Not me. Let's go, McCann. Daggone it. I wonder, some of you wondering, it's like, oh, don't you got to work in the morning? No, I'm off for another day. You know, a Buc-ee's just opened not too far from where I live. It's too far to drive, but, you know, if, you know, maybe a couple days a week, Uber there, because I don't feel like driving, you know, 46 minutes to there. And I don't want to get on the highway right now. You know, maybe it's not a bad idea to work a couple days a week there, get some extra money. All right, boys. I feel like if we could score a touchdown here, we put Coastal Carolina, but my goodness, I got to check the stats after this. McCann, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes. All right. I'm burning up the fan, not the light, I'm sorry. I turned the light on by accident. The fan's coming on. All right, first down at the 25. Ooh, let's go, baby. Get that shiftiness going. Now I got the fan on as I'm starting to sweat. All right, 2nd and inches at the 16. Reggie Cross, my number 1 running back at the time. Get in. All right, I'm going to score a touchdown here, and then I'm going to play on defense, and let's see how bad. Let's see if I can get like an interception or something. Let's go, Reggie. That's a touchdown. Yep. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Like I said, I'm not going for 2. I'm going to do challenge. What are you challenging? Oh yeah, I might be down at the 1, but I'm gonna just QB sneak it for a touchdown anyway. Yeah, they didn't give it to me.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away.
All right, this should be in. Yep. All right, let's make this extra point. All right, it's 45-28. 5:28 in the 3rd. I'm going to play defensive drive here, and if I get scored on, then I get scored on. I'm not great at playing defense at times in this game. Ooh, inside the 20, nice. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Alright. We're going to go into what I love to go in best, Tampa 2. This could be a run here, so it's going to take my corner, Mike Rustic. I don't even know what the frick his name is. Yep, it's a run. It's a run. Get him! Game 6. 15 carries for 48 yards, only 29. Don't let him get the first down, yes. And my defensive end, Juan Horner, out. Will return soon. Yeah, you better not be out. Throw down at 2. This might be a pass, but I doubt it. No, it's a run. Get him. Nope. Punt football. Again, who would have thought we'd get in a shootout with Coastal Carolina out of all teams? Now, baseball, they're a very good school. Football, absolutely not. And we're not going to get really anything on the return. Defense, 1 deflection, 3 sacks, 2 takeaways. Yeah, I also do a stupid pick while I was trying to commentate. Kind of. All right, let's go. Let's go, DeSico. First down for 34. I can usually get some good receivers recruiting wise. We got a nice stop defensively, dude. I didn't even put it to the air. And their quarterback's been good. He's thrown for 309 yards and 3 touchdowns. Well, maybe not 300 yards, but you know what I mean. You guys think Fernando Mendoza is going to be any good in the NFL? I have mixed. Okay, I'm going to go from my perspective. I have mixed opinions about it. This is how I feel about it. If the Raiders don't screw it up, and they put a good offensive line in them. Let's see. They have who is their offensive line? Well, they just paid a king's ransom to Tyler Linderbaum. Nobody thought that was a good idea. They have Brock Bowers. They drafted a guy to TCU, Jack Besh. They got a guy from UC who's pretty fast. Ashton Genty should be better in year 2. If I'll predict NFL records after the NFL draft. So I'll do 2. I'll do 1 after the NFL draft and then 1 before week 1. So my thing. Do I think the Raiders are going to be a playoff team? No. Do I think they can go 7-10? Yeah. I'm going to say 7-10, and I think that's going to be it. I mean, it'd be cool for an 8-win team. I don't think Las Vegas is going to win 8 games. I just don't. Now I'll make different projections as we get closer to the year, but oh my gosh, this running back just ran right through my linebacker. All right, we can't. All right, they haven't scored a point in the 3rd quarter. They're gonna run it. Why do they want to run it? Nope. And down you go. That is Rashawn Rajoner. I don't know how you pronounce that. I guarantee they throw it here. Yep. Ooh, he caught that too. Dude, this quarterback's pretty good. 17-21 for 278 and 3 touchdowns. All right, we gotta put a spy. No shot you're gonna run it here. Get him! Yes! Punt that ball, baby. I might do 1 more defensive drive. I don't know yet. Yeah, I think. Do I think Mendoza is going to be like a Joe Burrow? I'd probably lean against it. I do like him. I'm a fan. Even though he beat us in the Big Ten championship game, I'm a fan. All right, I'm going to go chuck this deep, baby. Sanders, get into the... Damn it. 24-29, 298, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick and a sack. Hey, not bad for his debut. It's the shootout against Coastal Carolina. Why in the world am I in a shootout? Go. And touchdown, Walter McCann. I am going for 2. A pretty good game for McCann. 29 carries for 301 yards, 5 touchdowns. And, all right. I'll play another defensive drive. I've gotten 2 stops. Do I have a takeaway this game? I think I got 1. We took a hard hit. They've done nothing on the ground. 282, that's a little concerning. They're gonna run it. Ooh, a jet sweep. What the frick? You know what team runs jet sweeps so good? The 49ers. Have you guys ever seen them run Debo on like freaking jet sweeps for like 20-yard gains? I've seen them do it multiple times. That's wide open. All right, we actually got to get rid of him here. Ooh, nice. That's my defensive end, too, that knocked it down. They're running 5 wide? Get the tackle. I don't think he got it. Nope. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. They're going to run it. They're going to throw it, actually. It doesn't matter. Overthrow it. Turnover on downs. I think that's the last defensive drive I'm going to play. We need to get this game over with. Dude, I will say Mike Silver has no pocket awareness whatsoever. I mean, he can't run. Right, again, 4 second and 6. We got Reggie Cross out here. That's a... Ooh, nice. My offense really is watching the can. 30 carries for 323 yards and 5 touchdowns. Nice, he caught it. Dylan Mundy is my guy. 7 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Pretty good debut. Alright, this should be a touchdown, right? Yep. And I don't think I'm gonna play another defensive drive. I'm playing good on defense, but we're gonna kick it to him, and then I'm going back on offense. Yeah, you're not returning anything. All right, let's see if the computer defense can get a stop here. And they do. Nice. 381 yards allowed to Coastal Carolina. If I ever see Ohio State do that in real life, I might crap my pants. Ooh. Wide open! Dude, their quarterback has torched me. 22 of 25 for 335 and 3 touchdowns. I know he hasn't done anything in the second half, but you can't tell me that my pass defense has played good today. Absolutely not. My pass defense has been terrible. That's wide open again. Hey, but my quarterback's pretty good. 28 to 30, 340, 4 touchdowns. I've also done a stupid pick. And overthrow. I hate playing in the rain, guys, because you just don't know. When you throw the ball, dude, you get mixed results. Sometimes you overthrow them, sometimes you don't even. Sometimes he catches it, and McCann is tackled for a loss. Do I try to run something else here, maybe? Hell no. 3rd and 11. I'm not going for this. Well, maybe I will. I'll have to see what happens here. All right, 3rd and 11. Wide open. Touchdown to Seco. And nice. 390 of offense to Coastal Carolina. All right, 7:25 to go in this game. And then we'll get this uploaded. I'll be up for a little bit, not until 4:30 in the morning. I promise you right now. So I probably won't be up very much longer. You know, I wonder, has Ohio State, can someone check this for me maybe? Has Ohio State ever played Coastal Carolina in football? So 5 incompletions in the pouring rain. I've also done a stupid pick. I was hoping to have a perfect passer rating against Coastal Carolina. Obviously, the answer to that question was no. And I'm playing on pro, guys. I'm not playing on all pro, no man. I had tried that. It's not impossible, but it's hard. All right, we're just gonna find Josh Perkins wide open here and inside the 10. Pretty good week 1 game. 31-37, 385, 5 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, a sack, and Monday drops it. Second half defense has been great. No touchdowns allowed in the second half. And McCann does absolutely nothing. I am sweating. No doubt after this game I'm going to wipe down my face. That's open. I might have just overthrew him. Nope. Nice. Yes, I might have allowed 414 yards of total offense to Coastal Carolina, but second half defensively, dude, shut down. So what if the freaking Bengals can play shutdown defense and actually go win a ring for them? No, I would not have given the contract to Trey Hendrickson. The Ravens got him, but do I like how the Bengals handled that situation? No, they handled that situation absolutely terribly. Dude, right now, if I'm predicting my Final Four, I'll tell you what, though. If I'm a Texans fan, if they don't reach the conference championship, there's going to be major question marks going into the offseason that year. Because Will Anderson Jr. is about to get paid. Are you going to pay C.J. Stroud? I don't know what that's going to look like. If you're the Texans, if you do not reach the Final Four, it is seen as a massive failure. I don't care what anyone says. They've never been to the conference title. Get to the Final Four and then maybe a chance to go win a ring. And if you want my honest opinion, if C.J. Stroud just play turnover ball against the Patriots, they might have won the whole thing, dude. Denver had a great defense. Yes. Denver had more sacks. The Texans let the NFL in takeaways. And guys, I'm not joking. I don't think I'm joking because I watched them all year. I'm pretty sure the Texans, including playoffs, scored 13 defensive touchdowns. That is freaking unbelievable. Can you imagine scoring 13 defensive touchdowns in here? Like that's insane. That's 85 Bears stuff right there. But yeah, if the Texans don't reach the AFC Championship game, there's going to be major concern going into the offseason. And the teams, 3 teams who I think who didn't make the playoffs last year, who I think are going to make it this year. I said I think, just because I feel good about it. Sadly, I do think the Chiefs are going back to the playoffs. I do think Cincinnati gets back to the playoffs. Winning the division, probably not. Defense is solid, but I want to say the Bengals can win the division. Do I think they will? No, I don't. I think the defense is just not there yet. Now you go get a Caleb Downs or a Ruben Bain. That can change things. And yes, I forgive Ruben Bain. I would draft him. And I get people probably like, well, as a society, we shouldn't reward people for bad behavior. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not excusing his actions, but I'm not gonna. At the end of the day, that's gonna sit on his conscience for the rest of his life. He'll have to give an account on Judgment Day, yes. But yes, I take a chance on him. I forgive him. All right, we got a minute 19 to go in this game. I'm actually kind of glad because I want to get out of this game. We'll go back to commentating next game. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that was. It's like my receiver stayed there and Mike Silver decided to throw it out. If I ever saw Joe Burrow do that in a game, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And that'll be another first down. Can I get 90 points? Can I get 90? Not going to get 100. But can I get 90? I am going to play one more defensive drive all day. Just one more. I've done a decent job playing defense in this game. I'm also playing Coastal Carolina. It's not like I'm playing Clemson or anything. All right, can the edge across get in? The answer is no. All right, it's second and goal at 3. I think I'm gonna score here. Yes, I do. And obviously, I'm going to play on defense this last drive. How about Mike Silver in his first start? 38 to 47, 471, 8 touchdowns. But dude, freaking Tobias, I know they haven't done anything in the second half, but 22 to 29 for 335 and 3 touchdowns. If you want the week one of the defense today, it's the pass defense. I mean, pass defense not very good. But they didn't score a point in the second half, so kudos to them, I guess. Dude, I actually am excited for the football to be on this week. I have to be. I want to get in other sports too, I'm a Reds fan and a Cavs fan. But dude, it's like, who has time to watch sports 24/7? You guys think I'll move up a ranking in this game? I doubt it. It's a screen. He's going to get the first down. All right, backups in. 5 of 13, 74 yards. I'm going to take a timeout.
Carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10.
They really haven't. I mean, I've shoved them down.
Lost to throw on first down.
It's the last play of the game.
A deep throw is
And I think that's intercepted. Nope. All right, boys. The final. The Ohio State Buckeyes 95, Coastal Carolina 28. I'm pretty sure no points in the second half. That's shutdown defense right there, because for a little bit, it was a 3-point game. I'm thinking, am I going to be in a shootout all day with Coastal Carolina? All right, let's look at these stats. Let's look at these stats. I honestly want to look at them. Mike Silver, great game, 202.9 rating, 38 to 47 for 471, 80% of passes, 16 in the pick. 10th on longest was to 53. McCann, 38 for 30 carries, 370 yards, 10 to carry, 5 TDs. Reggie Cross, 13 for 131. Mike Silver, 5 for 2, 2 TDs and a sack. Receiving DeSico, 10 for 128, a TD. Perkins, 9 for 98, a TD. Defensively, 2 sacks for Fajardo, 2 sacks for Weeks. How many sacks did I get? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 sacks. My goodness. 2 fumble recoveries for Bryce Kozer. Did I get in any interceptions? I don't think I did. I did not, but a forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries. I'll take it. Kicking, 1 field goal, 12 extra points. Hit punt. Kick return. Let's take a look at Coastal Carolina. Obviously the main guy, 22 of 29, 335, 75% of passes, 2 TDs, a relief 5 for 14. Rushing, 18 for 6, not a whole lot. 2 rushing TDs by their backups though. Yeah, they're packed. Alex Thomas, 8 for 94. This guy cooked me. Dylan Tolson from North. 7 catches for 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, nobody wanted to cover him that game. 25 tackles for a corner, but he probably gave up a lot of yards too. Obviously, he got the sack and the pick. Yeah, I'm not going to look at the highlights or anything like that. All right, that's going to do it on this episode of Let's Play Dynasty Ohio State on Xbox One. If you like the video, give a like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Skyward Sun out. Goodbye. God bless.